my name's Jess, and today we're going to move through a practice to stretch out the issues in your tissues. Many Eastern and Western philosophies know now that our emotional and mental health plays a big role in our physical health, and you might have experienced that already in the practices that you've done. If you'd like, you can use a block or something similar, but it's not essential. So let's begin. So we'll begin by coming into a wide-kneed child's pose. So bringing your big toes together to touch, take your knees wide, sit back onto your heels and extend your arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead down to the ground or resting your forehead onto hands as a pillow. And just settle in here with a few slow and full breaths. Notice how the fullness of the breath invites a little massage into your lower back and your lower belly. See if you can arrive in full presence, allowing your breath to anchor you to the here and now. With your next inhalation, gently make your way onto your hands and knees, moving through cat and cow. Settle your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And as you breathe in, let your belly soften down as you look forward and lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, press into your hands around your spine, pushing the ground away. Inhale, belly softens down. Feel the front of your body open. And as you exhale, coil in. And keep moving with the flow of your breath. From here, come back into a neutral spine, coming all the way up onto your knees for gate pose. So from up on your knees, extend your right leg out to your right side, pointing your toes forward. Bring your right hand to your right leg, and as you inhale, reach your left fingertips up to the sky. Then exhale, lean over to the right. You can slide your right hand down your right leg, or maybe bring your right hand to your hip instead. Just reaching over as far as feels comfortable, opening up through the left side as you soften your shoulders and relax your neck. And breathe. As you inhale, gently bring yourself back to center. Exhale, release, coming onto your knees again and moving onto the second side. Extend your left leg out to your left side. As you breathe in, right fingertips reach up, and exhale over to the left, opening up through the whole right side. Remember, if that feels a little too much, it might be nicer to rest your left hand on your left hip. Gently draw your lower belly in. Inhale, slowly come back to center, and exhale, release back onto your knees. From here, come onto your hands and knees and slide your right foot all the way off your mat, straightening your left leg and bringing the sole of your left foot in line with your right knee. As you breathe in, reach your left fingertips up to the sky, and exhale, take them over the crown of your head, opening again through the left side. Press down into your right hand, soften your right elbow, and feel the underside of your chest spiraling towards the sky as you ground down into the outer edge of your left foot and reach through your left fingertips. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release onto hands and knees and over to the other side. Slide your left foot off the mat now as you straighten your right leg. Plant the sole of your right foot. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up, and exhale over the crown of your head, elongating through the whole right side as you spiral the left side of your chest towards the sky. Feel the neck and your shoulders soften. Breathe slow and full. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, release onto your hands and knees. From here, come into melting heart, keeping the hips above your knees as you walk your hands, your chin or your forehead onto the ground. And stay here and breathe. Feeling your armpits rest towards the floor with each breath out. I love this pose as a heart opener because you feel as though your vital organs are protected. You feel really safe in this downward facing position, but it's really nice to start to open and expand through your chest and your shoulders, which can often become tight, especially if we're spending lots of time driving or at the computer or hunching over. Just a couple more breaths here. To release, gently walk or slide your hands back towards you and come into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, straighten your legs, lifting your hips high to the sky. Press the earth away. Maybe bend one knee at a time, shifting your hips from side to side. You might wiggle your hips around, nod and shake your head, just any movements that feel good or necessary to start to awaken through the hamstrings and open up. And from downward facing dog, as you inhale, extend your right leg to the sky. Exhale, coil your right knee to your nose and lightly step your right foot in between your hands. Maybe sliding the left toes back a little. Drop your left knee to the floor. Inhale, reach your fingertips forward and up. And exhale, arrive here, softening down into your hips as you feel the front of your back leg stretch and open. Take one more breath in like this. As you exhale, interlace your fingers, resting them onto the front right leg as you sink down a little deeper if that feels okay. Inhale, reach your fingertips forward and up. As you exhale, frame your front foot. Pause here. Maybe sliding the left knee back a little more. Rest your right shoulder on your right knee. Soften your head and neck. And release the head and neck down. As you continue to feel that opening across the front of your left leg into the right hip. Take one more inhale here, look forward. As you exhale, slowly start to straighten your front leg for half splits. You can keep the foot on the floor, or you can begin to kick out through your right heel as you wrap your right seat back behind you. Feel your spine long as you reach the crown of your head towards your toes and soften your shoulders away from your ears. To release, bend your front knee, lift and open your chest, plant your hands flat, tuck your back toes, straighten your back leg, and step back, downward facing dog. And with your next inhalation, extend your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, lightly stepping left foot in between your hands as you drop your right knee down. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. And exhale, arriving here, feeling the opening through the front of your back leg into your hips. Soften your shoulders, extend through your fingertips. Take one more breath in here. As you exhale, interlace your fingers, resting them onto the front leg. Inhale, arms reach forward and up. As you exhale, frame your front foot, settle in here, resting the left shoulder, onto your front leg. Maybe sliding the right knee back a little. And drop your head down as you soften your neck and your shoulders. As you inhale, look forward. In your front leg for half splits. To release, bend your front knee, lift your chest. As you exhale, plant your hands, tuck your back toes, and step back, downward facing dog. From here, as you breathe in, extend your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knee and yawn your hip open. Straighten your right leg, inhale. And exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand for lizard lunge, maybe sliding the back foot back a little as you drop your left knee to the floor. And maybe moving around a little to explore areas that feel a little tense or tight. Now you can stay here. You can, if you're feeling open, maybe grab hold of your block and rest your elbows down. Maybe you bring your elbows to the floor, or maybe you center your left hand, reach your right fingertips up and back behind you, maybe bending your left knee, maybe just reaching back, or maybe you could take hold of your left foot or ankle, soften your right shoulder and lean back, coming to the outer edge of your right foot. Take one more breath in here. As you exhale, gently release your left leg, coming back up onto your hands if you've come down onto your elbows, and toe heel your right foot all the way across your mat, bringing your right knee behind your right wrist for half pigeon. Maybe sliding the left knee back a little, and if you have your block and your right hip is really elevated, you can use that for support. Take a breath in, lift your chest. And exhale, come forward to hands, elbows, or extending your arms all the way out in front of you. This is one of my very favorite poses, and a great one to notice the issues in our tissues. So you might find that some emotions arise in this shape. And this is a beautiful way to move through them in a safe and mindful way. To release, look forward. Walk your hands back towards you. Slide your back knee in, tuck your back toes, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend your knee, yawn your hip open. Straighten your left leg, inhale. Exhale, left foot to the outside of your left hand as you drop your right knee down. You can move around a little. You can take your block, you can rest your elbows down to the block or to the floor. And if you want more, you can center your right hand. Reach your left fingertips up and back behind you, maybe bending the right knee, and maybe just reaching back, or maybe you find your foot or your ankle. Coming to the outer edge of your left foot as you open your chest and breathe. One more breath in here. As you exhale, gently release your right foot if you have it. And bring the hands to the floor. And toe heel your left foot all the way to the right side of your mat, sliding the left knee behind your left wrist for half pigeon. Maybe the right leg grows a little longer back behind you. Maybe you use a block underneath your left hip if that feels supportive. Take a breath in, lift and open your chest. And as you exhale, make your way forward, just to wherever feels good in your body today. Just being with whatever arises in this space. And to release, look forward, walk your hands back towards you, lean to your left, swing your right leg out in front of you. Draw your knees towards your chest as you make your way to lying down on your back. Extend both legs straight out in front of you. Gently hug your right knee into your chest. Bending your left knee and bringing the sole of your left foot to the floor for a moment. Slide your hips a little to the right, then take the right leg over and across the body for a twist. You can use your left hand on the right leg, extending your right arm out to the side and looking out beyond your right shoulder for a twist. Gently coming back to center. Recenter your hips. Hug your left knee into your chest. Slide the hips a little to the left, straightening the right leg again, and taking your left knee over and across your body into a twist as you look out beyond your left shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. Recenter your hips. Extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your arms down by your sides. Take a long, slow, and full breath in. And an easy emptying exhale. You can stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.